Hello everybody, Tom Miller here. I want to show you something on drums today. I apologize if I've been talking strangely. I've got earplugs in. That always throws me off when I'm speaking. So basically, I got a second drum set. Somebody had kind of a cheapish, lower quality drum set in their basement that they wanted to get rid of. So I took it from them. So the cymbals on them are really trashy. Like if they were my main cymbals, that wouldn't be great, but because they already have main cymbals, they're kind of just like effect cymbals now. So I got two bass drums, one here, got two floor toms, one here, two snare drums, one here, one there, one hi-hat, just got a ching ring on it, and another hi-hat that I'm mainly using as an X-hat, although I could get around there and stomp it down if I wanted to. I don't really turn that far that often though. I got four rack toms. I'm really bad at tuning drums, so I know they don't sound very good. Sorry if that bothers you. I'm not a drummer, so it doesn't bother me. And then I got crash, flash, China, bell, and then this thing, which I use more like a China, even though it's supposed to be a crash. And then my rod. So just a couple things. Again, I'm not a drummer, so I'm not very good. But a couple things that I've enjoyed messing around with on this set that I couldn't do on my normal set. First of all, some double bass stuff. I'm not very good at double bass stuff. I've never had a double bass pedal. But some real simple double bass stuff I like doing is something like this. Snare. Again, I don't do like crazy intense metal fills where they're constantly going. I just like a little bit of that. It is kind of a travel to get my foot from the bass to the hi-hat, because since it's not a double bass pedal, it's not right next to it, so I can't move back and forth easily, which is why I was using the ride. But I could use, the X-hat. Different options. I just can't do it super clean while also doing the double bass, but that would be true of a real double bass also. Moving on, we've got this floor tom over here. So a kind of groove that I always liked to try, but was never very good at on a standard set would be something like this. Just a lot of movement and crossing over, and you can move both hands. You lose a stroke there. You can kind of cheat it with the bass drum. I don't really like that as much though. So now having this floor tom over here, we can do stuff like if we cheat that with the bass drum. Something like that. You can throw the double bass in. Get a little bit more oomph in there. We can use my second snare. Again, they're just different little differences in the timbre that you can use just to add some variety. Let's move on. Having the tom over here by the hi-hat lets you do some different things like which I would do a lot with my ride cymbal. Obviously doing that with a hi-hat on a standard set, it's a lot of travel. You can do it, it's a lot of work. So having this over here is a little easier for stuff like that. Similarly, having a snare over here with the ride cymbal lets me do different things. Right, just little kinds of things that I like to experiment that, you know, on a standard set. It's just a lot more work, so it makes me less interested in working on those because it's harder. So I always stick to simpler stuff. So now I've made the difficult, you know, physical movements easier. So now it's just on me to, you know, actually practice them and get better. Obviously, more toms means you can do bigger fills. I don't use toms all that much, but I'll just sit and groove for a little bit. And I don't usually think about what I'm going to do before I play it, which is probably why I'm not a very good drummer. But we'll see how a double set goes. I lost it. But, you know, that gives you an idea. It's just different options, which again, I don't practice enough to have fully explored yet. I just wanted to get this video out. Also, my throne broke. So my throne is a cajon. So you really want to, you know, bring the level down to like an acoustic level. The cajon's there, you know. So that's what it's like with two drum sets stuck together. Let me know if you've done anything crazy like this. Let me know if you want me to try anything specific. You know, I kind of organized it so that it's even, right? There's one snare here, there's another snare here. There's a floor tom here, there's another floor tom here. So you can kind of go in and do like half of it on its own, right? You got a bass, hat, snare, toms, crash sounds over here. You come over here, like I said, and reverse your footing. And again, you got bass, hi-hat, snare, crash sounds over here. As far as the array of cymbals, most of them are just kind of where I would expect them to be. My hi-hat's over here. My ride's where our ride goes. Crash is where a crash goes. My light just went off. That was weird. Splash next to the crash. China kind of in the middle. I feel like most people would usually have their China back here, but I like it right here because I like to use it as an alternate crash. My bell's right there. This crazy thing. But then this X-hat, I always feel like in my head, the X-hat is best for just those like waiting to, everything's dropped out except the X-hat and then it waits to come back in. And so that just feels like the right spot for me. But if you want me to try anything different or specific, let me know. Because, you know, as I said, I'm not a drummer, so I'm not about refining one particular technique. I like to explore different techniques, different options, different ways of playing, and see where it leads. So that's gonna do it for this. Hope you enjoyed watching me struggle, and hope you have a good day. Bye.